And I would like to add one more thing.
Yeah.
Lot of people think that how do I do two jobs at one time? I would like to clear that I have a twin brother who his name is Vinesh Sharma and he's an actor. I am not the actor. I am an artist. So this was very important because a lot of people, they don't know. They think
Confuse
that
you.
how do I do two things together? I don't do two things. It's my twin who is doing his
Who's
job
doing his-
and it's me who is doing my fine art.
एक आर्टिस्ट अपनी आर्ट में या उसके आइडिया में इतना इमर्स्ड होता है, इज लाइक अ लवर.
Right.
वो इतना इमर्स्ड है इन द आइडिया ऑफ बीइंग इन लव कि उसको ये समझ ही नहीं आता कि कब मैं टोटली डिसल्यूजन हूँ
Right.
और
right.
कब मैं एक्चुअली एक रियलिटी को जी रहा हूँ.
Right.
वेयर डज दैट हैपन एज एन आर्टिस्ट कि आप एक्चुअली अपनी आर्ट को देख के बोलते हो कि शायद इसमें कुछ रह रहा है,
Yeah.
मैं कुछ कंप्लीशन नहीं हो रहा है जिससे कोई कनेक्ट नहीं बन रहा है ऑडियंस के साथ. वेयर डू यू से कि यार ये लकी बात है, इसमें कुछ और नया चाहिए, या यू स्टे इन दैट डिसल्यूजन एंड से कि नहीं एक दिन वन डे समथिंग विल
Right,
हैपन.
right.
हाउ डू यू कम टू दैट
No, like
कंक्लूजन?
this point has come in my life many times,
Yeah.
but only thing which was by nature is be positive, you know. And when you keep looking at your canvas and you get stuck up in your life, it's the same. Because you're talking a language, what you are feeling within, and you are expressing that on the blank canvas.
Right.
You know, so you have to have that point comes where you don't know what to do. The galleries are not responding. Why are they not responding? Take a break. When you will do that, and when you'll come back after a week or something back to your studio, you will get out of that, you know, point.
get the
that
answers.
yes, I know now. I can start again.
Yeah. Hello and welcome to Unbound. Yet another episode with yet another unstoppable human. They say art is that beautiful lie that help us or enable us to realize the truth. And today here we have with us an artist, an acclaimed one at that, Vivek Sharma ji. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Unbound. And please बताइए आप क्या करते हैं और कौन हैं आप?
Thank you for inviting me. And I'm an artist from Mumbai. मेरा born and brought up place जो है वो मुंबई रहा है और मेरा एजुकेशन सर जेजे स्कूल ऑफ आर्ट मुंबई में हुआ है. And I thank my parents, especially my father, who recognized that I am interested in art. Though I wanted to run away from my studies, but उन्होंने कहा कि studies से भागना है तो I could see that inclination of art in you. And let me take you to our college of art where he did his architecture there. So when I happened to go to JJ School of Art, I was mesmerized. और मैंने उनसे कहा कि डैड मेरे को इधर ही आना है. I want to do my fine art. So he was very happy that at least somewhere I got focus of what I want to do in my life.
Yeah. ये तो आपने बहुत ही सिंपल वे में बता दिया कि आप आर्ट तक कैसे पहुंचे. But you know, my question is that when you take birth, when you're growing up, now these are not the kind of very popular choices in terms of profession, right?
True.
Even when you aspire to become something as a child, and when you're looking at the world around you, the world is putting or projecting its desires on you.
Right.
How did this whole affair with art start for you?
I think I didn't even knew that my strength is art somewhere, but I was very, like I said, I was very bad in my studies, and my siblings, the other 4 siblings were very good in their studies. So they knew that what they want to do. So my sister became a pathologist, one became an architect, one became a lawyer, and my twin brother did his commercial. So I was a little lost, you know, what to do. So my dad, like, he saw that inclination that, okay, I have to focus this boy into something which he really would like to continue. Because as a father, he was more worried that I said, मैं 10th के बाद नहीं पढ़ूंगा, मेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा. That's what I have, that's my limit. So he was worried, and then, you know, he showed me the way that, okay, art is definitely not easy. I am showing, I can see that you have an inclination for art, but it's not an easy profession, and I will fully support. If you really like to do, go ahead with it. I'll fully support, because I want you to know that I can see that you like this, and also it's a hard way. It's not easy way. So I said, anyway, I've seen your struggle, Dad. So I'm not worried about the struggle, but I want to do this as I saw the College of Art. You know.
आपके अराउंड हर कोई अकम्प्लिश्ड है, प्रेशर भी बहुत ज़्यादा है.
Yeah.
और आर्ट एक बहुत ही सोलफुल और डिस्कवरी वाली जर्नी है.
Right.
तो अपने आप को वो फोकस देना
Yeah.
एंड नॉट गेट डिस्ट्रैक्टेड कि नहीं ये इन्होंने तो कमाना भी शुरू कर दिया,
Right.
इनका तो प्रोफेशनल जर्नी भी शुरू हो गई.
Right.
How do you keep yourself or give yourself that reassurance that I'm made to do something
Yes,
different?
that was very hard because you live in Mumbai. You live in a society of 18 apartments, and every kids are doing some MBA. Somebody is becoming a doctor. For me, they used to literally laugh at me that this guy is running away from studies, so he want to become an artist. So they had all the fun that ये तो बहुत easy way है कि हाँ artist बन जाते हैं तो भाग गए आप पढ़ाई से. I was not worried about what the people say. I was always concerned about what I like to do. And since my dad showed me that way, I was very inclined that अब तो करूँगा यही. I never knew. Like I knew that there is a struggle. That's why I always say becoming an artist is not easy way. If you don't have patience in your life, because you may get success and you may not get it until your death. But if you have chosen, you have to keep going.
In fact, it is a more difficult way, I would
is the most difficult.
say it in that way, because seeing that एक artist की journey ही 40, 45, 50 में
I know.
शुरू होती है. That's
Exactly.
when, the real fame or some acknowledgement begins
true.
to come.
So true.
तो ये तो actually reverse है.
Yes.
It's more of pressure and more of
Very true.
your internal determination that can.
Yes.
So who's been your inspiration in this journey? Like
In this journey, like if you see, first of all, I would like to thank my professors. I got the best professor in my foundation. So if अगर आपकी foundation weak है, तो आप जीवन में कुछ कर ही नहीं सकते. तो my foundation was very strong, and two of my professors in my foundation was Professor Kamri, which I never forget till today, and Professor Bele. They pushed me towards the wall, knowing that मैं satisfied हो जाता था. 10 marks में से 4 मिल गए, मतलब 40 आपको मिल गए, you are passed through.
yeah.
But they used to say, Vivek, don't do this because then it'll become a habit. I would like to want you to do your assignment again, and I want to give you 6 again. Then do it. I want to give you 8 because then you will be more focused, and it will become a habit of okay. I will not. And today, what work I do is because of them, because they push me towards the wall and saying that do more, do more, do more. You can do better. You can do better.
Yeah.
So these two professors were my backbone. I will give them respect, and today whatever I am giving all my credit to them. First I would like to give it to these two professors. Later on, I also got very best professors like Anil Naik, Professor Kolte was in my final year, Bauleka, everybody, Salve sir. But I always believe the foundation is the point, where you have to know whether you are going on the right direction. And if your foundation is weak, nothing. Foundation is strong, then you can do everything.
So would it be right thing to say कि आपके जो mentors होते हैं, because this is something that I've also personally experienced in my journey, जो आपके mentors होते हैं, जो आपके teachers होते हैं, they can see beyond.
Yes.
They can see beyond what is there on the paper,
So
or
true.
or what you have put out in terms of any kind of output.
So true.
So would you say कि ये, और आज अगर आप किसी के mentor हैं, which I'm sure that there are a lot of children that you are guiding,
Yeah.
a lot of young talent you are nurturing. Have you developed that sixth sense कि मुझे पता है ये इससे ज़्यादा कर सकता है?
Exactly, I do. I used to always teach also students, because for my pocket money when I was studying art, I told my father that, you're having 5 kids, let me go out and earn my own bread and butter. If I can make it, I'll survive. But I don't want you to spend every money that you get and 5 kids, So let me release you from one.
Okay.
So I left the house and I started living in JJ Canteen. And then how do I make my living?
Living in a canteen?
I was living in the canteen for 7 years and nobody knew that I lived there. It was only the watchman and the canteen guy knew that. Nobody else.
And how did you manage that?
I just, it was just a call that I want to release my father with one expenditure of me, So I left, though he felt very bad. But I said, Dad, your office is very nearby, my school of art. You can always come and drop into college and meet me. So he used to do that. He'll come in the morning sometimes while he's going to his office and meet me. He felt bad, but I wanted to come out of it, because when you are in your comfortable zone of your parents, I can see the pressure on my father. He was doing everything for us. But I said, let me release him with one. At least 4 kids are already there for him to support. But at least, so he was very proud of me when I left the house. Also at the same time, he felt hurt. But he said, I did myself come from Aligarh, and I was the only son of my father. Now I realize how he must have felt when only son leaves, and here you are. I am having 5 kids, but still I am feeling bad. So I think you are giving me a message that by leaving this, that what my father felt. So
Yeah,
today I'm
yeah.
feeling that.
Yeah, it's kind of a lesson coming, a
It's
full
true.
circle kind of thing. But how old were you at that time?
I was 22.
Wow.
And then how do I make my pocket money of living? So I was running classes, I was giving private tuitions to many of the kids, and I could see, which kid will do amazing. One of the very big name I would like to mention was Reena Kalat.
Mm-hmm.
When she did her 10th class, she came to my class and I guided her to do her drawing, and she was extraordinary. She still, if she meets me, even today, she always tells me that, Vivek, whenever I touch charcoal, the first thing that comes to my mind was you.
Wow.
So that's the great respect that I can get from Reena, and thank her for that. And today, Reena has become the top
Yes.
contemporary artist
Yes.
of the world. So I'm very happy about it.
Yes. Choosing your medium, choosing your expression. I'm sure there is a long, a way to getting there as well. But when do you really get to it कि ये मुझे इंस्पायर कर रहा है और ये मुझे इस तरीके के कैनवस पे या इस तरीके के पेंट्स के साथ मुझे करना ही है? How does that assurance sort of finally dawn, and where does the journey really begin with you and your muse or your whatever is calling you out for to be painted?
One thing which my dad always said on his deathbed when I met him, he always said, Vivek, create something which nobody has ever created if you want to get notice. Number 1 point. And number 2, he said, if you will do any work in a hurry, you will not reach anywhere. So if you're trying to create something which no other artist have done, you have to think out of the box. Your foundation is very good because you have done your graduation from Sir Jesus School of Art. So you got the best teachers. Now, what have you learned with those teachers? The composition, the colors and everything. You have to put into the current situation what you are in. Now you are out of the college and you want to prove it as an artist, which is not easy. It took me, I passed out in 94, and the first breakthrough that I got was in Tina Ambani's show Harmony.
Okay.
Was in 2006. So imagine the struggle that I went through in between. I worked for architects, for doing mural works, as any artist have to go. I was a sketch artist in Oberoi Hotel. Before that, I was a sketch artist on the street of outside Jahangir Art Gallery.
Oh.
I worked for Cops as a sketch artist.
And now you're going to be displaying your work there.
So it's a great struggle. But every step that I have gone through have taught me something because I was a very keen observer. My father, when he used to take me on a ride on a bike, he used to always say, I have to focus when I am riding, but you have the world around you to absorb. So try to absorb. And when you come back in the evening, write it down what really took your attention. So he developed that thing in me, how you have to look at it and how you have to remember things that you love it. And then what will you take it out of that subject matter that that really took your attention.
आपने बहुत ही अपनी humble introduction दी है. I would want you to really tell us कि आपकी ये journey आपको कहाँ कहाँ लेके गई है. You've been inspired by a lot of work from the European side of the world and European art, and you've also closely worked or got yourself trained under a few of European masters.
Yes.
So how has that journey started from India? How did you then move, and how did your art move along, and that became instrumental in your travel?
I would definitely like to thank Ashna Singh Jaipuria. She was running V-Art, and she gave me the first breakthrough in 2008 when she noticed my work. And that show, when came to New Delhi in Friends Colony East, it was a pre-sold out show.
Wow.
So the show was going to open the next day. The whole show got pre-sold out, So that was quite a shock for me as well. But I got to know that as my teachers, my parents always said that think out of the box, So I was always trying to see my contemporaries within India and abroad, what are they doing? So I was studying them very subtly with my own time. And I knew that I have to do something what should be very different than what they have created the language, that this is the contemporary. So I was watching my seniors, my juniors who have become big names, and then I tried to create my own mark. And that was the first series that I started, was in black and white in 2008.
Okay.
But before that, I did a series on Sky and Cloud, which Shobha Day, my collector, she still admires that. And she said, that is one of my best favorite series that you have done, Vivek. And when are you coming back to Cloud and Sky? And I told her, ma'am, it's a circle of life. So I am going with the journey that I started. I'm coming back again soon with Cloud, Sky as my part of the journey. Metaphor that I added.
Yeah.
So that I thank Ashna for giving me that break. And as that show was going on, the gallery in Dusseldorf, they noticed my work, because one of the gentlemen who bought my work, he took that work as an investment.
Okay.
And he put it on indianart.com, which I was not aware of.
Achha.
So he bought in a price, and then he asked for the double the price on indianart.com. And then the German gallery and the Swiss gallery were looking for Indian artists to show. And then they went, it was easy way to go on indianart.com and see. Out of so many, thousands of artists were there, but they liked my one work, was called Agony and Ecstasy. It was on a woman on a second class compartment of Mumbai local.
Okay.
And I have shown only the hands of many women, but one woman, very subtly, she's very old, but smiling. And I showed that this woman has been traveling from young age to the old age, carrying her all responsibility of the house for cooking for the whole family, and then she goes to work. But when she leaves the house, she is like a bird. She has all the freedom. She's smiling. But when she comes back, she is in a golden cage again of her family bonding and everything what she has to do. So that touched that gallery, and the gallery came looking for me to see whether I am really a serious artist, consistent artist, which was a shocking for me that I didn't even know where Dusseldorf is. So I said, which country is it? It's Germany. So that's how it happened.
I think now we know it because of Harry Potter, maybe.
Yeah.
But one thing, one very compelling thought. देखिए, आप सिल्क स्मिता को भी as it is, you could have taken as a subject of your art, right? Because ultimately Vidya also played someone as a character.
True.
Why did you choose Vidya?
That's because somehow, I don't know, it is very natural that whenever I look for subject just come to me, So one of my friends literally pulled me to this movie. I was not going, but he said, no, you have to come with me. So it was like calling for me. And when I saw and when I came out, I told him, thank you very much, because I was already having something in my mind going on Andy Warhol. And then I was very clear that she has done such a tremendous work in this movie that I really need to take her as my subject to tell a story. And I did it.
Yeah, because what's making me think is that Vidya herself is also an artist.
Yes.
Right. So where you saw your inspiration was the work that she did as an artist.
Yeah.
But it's coming from the real life of somebody else. So why would you not choose that somebody?
Yeah, that's true. Also because I have seen her struggle also, She has not come easy way.
Yeah.
She didn't give up. She did many ads, but besides that, she did the serial Hum Paanch, and she was, probably not noticeable in that.
Yeah,
but
and
there
she
was one
written
thing.
Off so many times.
But she was the person who knew her dream. She was living with that passion that she wanted to become an actress, and she was called by Vidhu Vinod Chopra also, and she was so happy. So it's like, I always feel for any artist, whether he's a performer or I'm a visual artist, if you keep dreaming and if you know that you really want to achieve your goal, you have to keep working, and somebody will come and notice you and take you where you belong to.
Yeah, I think I say it quite many times in my day and in life general that actually as humans हमारा responsibility सिर्फ ये है कि हम अपने dreams को alive रखें. And they have a power of manifesting themselves. If you just keep them in your heart. And keep a sharp eye on it and keep working on it. Maybe very silently, maybe with your head down. किसी को कुछ बोलने की ज़्यादा ज़रूरत नहीं है. Something which is very deep for you and meaningful for you. If you just keep it alive, then अपने आप ही कायनात जो है ना वो आ जाती है to make that come true. So that happened with you in many cases, as I can clearly see. तो क्या आप आना चाहेंगे अनबाउंड विद ममता पे अनबाउंडिंग के लिए मेरे साथ? कोई स्टोरी, कोई आइडिया, कोई थॉट है आपके पास जो आप चाहते हैं कि दुनिया सुने, तो मुझे लिखिए unboundwithmamta@gmail.com. That is UNBOUND withhamamtaa@gmail.com या सिंपली हमारे किसी भी इंस्टाग्राम पोस्ट को या यूट्यूब के एपिसोड को लाइक, शेयर या अपने कमेंट्स भेजिए. सो सी आई यू नो व्हाट इज इंटरेस्टिंग इज कि अगर हम डेकेड बाय डेकेड देखें अपनी जिंदगी को
right.
जनरली, मतलब कि आप शुरुआत के 20 साल 25
Yeah.
साल पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, फिर
Yeah.
उसके बाद 10-10
Yes,
साल का एक वो
yes.
माइलस्टोन आता है, राइट?
Yes.
दैट व्हाट आर यू डूइंग इन योर 30s, व्हाट आर यू
Right.
डूइंग इन योर 40s. How do you think that you, I mean, of course, all of that struggle given, जो आपने from literally being an artist on the street to now making it to the world museums.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't, हम किसी भी चीज़ को underplay नहीं कर सकते.
Yeah.
It's been a huge journey. Do you think you were lucky?
Yes. Luck is the most important factor, no doubt about it. But with luck, also, I happened to meet a numerologist, which I would like to share, Mr. Raina, who told me that, Vivek, sometimes, stones always helps you to get your star. Far stars come together.
Aligned.
You are good at your work, that's fine, but why is it taking longer time? So let me suggest you, with your zodiac sign, you should wear ruby. Ruby is your stone. So I wore it. I said, anyway, nothing is working. Why not? It's okay. He told me that you can add one more word to your signature, probably whatever you choose. So I made my spelling VIVEEK.
Yeah.
So these may work, this may not work, but there was no harm to do it. So
Yeah.
I said, okay, this man, knowing nothing about me, meeting me for the first time, seeing my hand, and he's telling my past. How does he know what I'm going through or what I have gone through? I was shocked. So that belief of him telling me my past, which only I know it, and this man is meeting me for the first time, I said, he has some power.
Yeah.
And on that, he's not demanding money. He said, I don't want any money, because people may ask for money to say something, but
Yeah.
he didn't. So I believe more. So he said, okay, wear a ruby. I wore a ruby. He said, make your signature go up, not going down. I made those few changes, and he said, now you work the way you're working. You are anyway a hard worker. You never leave anything halfway. You are one person who is everything to the deep subject. You want to go to the deeper in the subject. Whether it's from cleaning the house to the way I live to the way I dress up,
Yeah.
all this has been also taught by my ex. I thank her again for making me this and learn being in that relationship for 14 years. I just cannot forget, but I cannot take the credit of that.
Yeah.
I have to give her credit for that.
Yeah.
Respectfully, So she was supposed to come to make me learn a lot. So so I have gone through this. So I really
So
feel
there is a stroke of
there is
luck
a-
for
there is-
sure.
there is.
For sure. Because we do see, and एक point वो भी आता है, and I want to ask you this question, कि एक आर्टिस्ट अपनी आर्ट में या उसके आइडिया में इतना इमर्स्ड होता है, इज लाइक अ लवर,
right.
वो इतना इमर्स्ड है इन द आइडिया ऑफ बीइंग इन लव कि उसको ये समझ ही नहीं आता कि कब मैं टोटली डिसल्यूजन हूँ
Right.
और
right.
कब मैं एक्चुअली एक रियलिटी को जी रहा हूँ.
Right. Right.
For him, his failure could be struggle, but
Yeah.
he may just not be getting anywhere.
Right. Right.
Right? So where does that tip off point come
Yeah.
where that shaking up happens, where you
Yes.
say कि यार ये bad luck नहीं है, ये actually failure है, and I need to get up from here and do something about it to transform myself.
Exactly.
So where does that happen as an artist कि आप actually अपनी art को देख के बोलते हो कि शायद इसमें कुछ रह रहा है,
Yeah.
मैं कुछ completion नहीं हो रहा है, जिससे कोई connect नहीं बन रहा है audience के साथ, या where do you say कि यार ये luck की बात है, इसमें कुछ और नया चाहिए, या you stay in that disillusion and say कि नहीं एक दिन one day something will happen.
Right. right.
How do you come to that
No,
conclusion?
this point has come in my life many times,
Yeah.
but only thing which was by nature is be positive. And when you keep looking at your canvas and you get stuck up in your life, it's the same. Because you're talking a language, what you are feeling within, and you are expressing that on the blank canvas.
Right.
So you have to have that point. That point comes where you don't know what to do. The galleries are not responding. Why are they not responding? Take a break. Stop painting for a while.
Yeah.
And just be within yourself. Go somewhere where the place which you have never visited
Right.
within India. travel. Just go just to be with this all. When you will do that, and when you'll come back after a week or something back to your studio, you will get out of that, point.
get the
that,
answers.
yes, I know now. I can start again.
Yeah, because you also somewhere mentioned about your journey as a spiritualist now.
Yes.
Right. So मुझे लगता है कि आर्टिस्ट अपने आप में ही एक स्पिरिचुअल
That's
बीइंग
true.
है, बिकॉज आप एक बहुत ही अलग डायमेंशन से
Very true.
उस चीज को एक अलग वैंटेज पॉइंट से
Right.
देख रहे हो. अब उसमें भी अगर आप स्टक हो गए कि यार मुझे ये आउटपुट चाहिए था, या
Right.
ये चीज नहीं हो रही है, या
Right.
ये क्यों नहीं रेजोनेट हो रही है,
Right.
और तो वो कहीं आपको अपने एक इंट्यूटिव सेल्फ को जगाना भी पड़ेगा.
सही बात है, सही बात है.
सो हाउ डू यू गेट टू दैट पॉइंट कि यार अब ये ना मेरे हाथ में मामला नहीं है.
Yes, you have to leave it, exactly. You have to leave it for some time at that
Yeah.
moment. And when you take a break, like I said, you have to go take a break. Like many kids say that yesterday only one girl came in and she said, "Sir, I get stuck." And then I asked my mom, "I can't see this, but can you see?" My mother says, "Yes, you can see." I said, "Beta, whenever you feel that stuck thing,
Yeah.
just take a break. Just get out from that subject matter." Like you are in a group of friends, and if all 7 friends are talking bad about you, you will really feel down.
Yeah.
You should just get out of
And
that
you
negative
start
energy.
believing it
Yes,
also,
you should
maybe.
start believing
Yeah,
it. So you should
yeah.
get out of that negative energy and be with yourself, and then come back. Because if you remain in that okay, I want to be with this only, it's whether a subject of your painting or whether it's your friend. If you will stuck in that, you are bound to have a fall. So you have to come out. There is only one way: come out, take a break, and then come back.
So there is a level of detachment.
There is.
There is a level of
course.
detachment. As
Yes.
an artist, you get possessed, I would
Yes,
say.
yes.
ये मेरा idea,
Yeah,
ये मेरा form है, ये मेरा
Yeah.
expression है. So sometimes you have to scrap that feeling and say कि यार मैंने जो कर सकता था मैंने कर दिया है.
True,
And I'm just
true.
letting it
Go. Now let the
Go.
people say,
Yeah,
how
let it
do-
find its own destiny or
Yes,
fate.
let it find its own destiny.
Yeah.
And how do people take my language? I hope somebody will connect and take it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to keep it open for people then later on. Yeah.
Yeah. And just one more part on when you do these life-size canvases, larger than
Larger than
life-size
life, yeah.
canvases. देखिए क्योंकि वो इट्स लाइक योर ओन बेबी और अ चाइल्ड,
Yeah,
राइट.
yeah.
उसको आपने एक मेच्योरिटी पे ला के और फिर आपने उसको कलेक्टर के या इन्वेस्टर के या जो भी है उसके
Right.
हाथ में सौंप दिया है.
Right.
नाउ व्हेन यू गो एंड लुक बैक कि उस आर्ट के साथ लेट्स से फेयर प्लेसमेंट नहीं हुई
Yeah.
हुई, या उसके साथ एक फेयर जस्टिस नहीं हो रहा है कि
Yeah.
वो एक प्राइड पोजीशन है और उसको एक प्लेस ऑफ प्राइड में रखना
नहीं,
चाहिए.
yeah.
How does it feel as an artist?
See, I've been very lucky that way. To be very frank, I got the best collectors whom personally I got to know, and they have put my works in the most beautiful places they live.
Yeah.
And some painting which has been sold through gallery, also I know those are the buyers who really got touched by my work because they could see the reflection of their life into my work,
Into your
what I was saying through my metaphors. So I know all my works. I've been lucky that way. That luck
Yeah.
factor is very important.
Yeah.
I have touched people's life through my art.
Wow.
I will say that, and they have kept in the most beautiful place. So I never have any feeling that they didn't put on the right place. It was
Right,
on always on been right place.
So it's also about कि आप वो energetically उससे कैसे connect कर रहे हैं, है ना,
Right,
कि
right.
जो कोई अगर आपके आर्ट फॉर्म में इंटरेस्ट दिखा रहा है और वो आपका इवेंचुअली कलेक्टर बनता है तो energetically you're also vibing with him.
Exactly.
That I trust you with
True.
my work,
Right.
ultimately.
If he's an investor, probably he will just take your painting as packed is given by the gallery and he'll leave it there. But if he's a real art lover and he liked your work and he want to live with that work, he'll going to put on the wall and enjoy every day, every moment with it.
Bit of it. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How beautiful. So before we call it the wrap or the end of the show, I have this absolute minuscule capture, which is a rapid reflex round. It's a
Please
quick
go.
volley of questions. Questions तो हम आपसे पूछ ही रहे हैं, but ये बिल्कुल फटाफट झटपट वाले
Okay.
questions हैं जिसके लिए हम आपको टाइम नहीं देंगे think
Okay.
करने का. It has to be a one word or a one sentence at most response. The fastest finger first, so
Okay.
the quickest response
Okay.
first. And you have got no hamper to win on there. So, never have you ever. Just complete this sentence for me, Vivek.
Never ever I have thought that I will be something else than what I am today.
One person who has been absolutely instrumental in your growth journey in life.
My professors.
Your professors. And what is that one thing you would say that parents should never say to their children?
What is that?
One thing that you would say that parents should never say to their children. Sometimes, parents कुछ बोल देते हैं ऐसा जो बहुत ही deep उसका एक impact हो जाता है.
I think parents should give the kids full freedom to choose their journey than telling them that you should do this. But in today's time, but in my time, I was still confused. So I will say my parents showed me the way. My father showed me that this is what your inclination is.
Yeah. And what are your favorite travel destinations? One place where you can go again and again.
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
I go every year and I love that. I love that to be there for 3 months. Yeah.
One artist that you would actually want to meet, like अगर आप time travel करें तो आपको उनको physically you want to meet him.
See, most of the artists whom I love, they are no more.
Yeah.
But I did got the chance to meet. In fact, I wanted to meet Hussain Saab a lot because I used to admire his bold outlines. I happened to meet him by chance in a stationery shop, which is my very close friend. I just call it Himalaya Stationery Mart. He came there to buy art material and I was mesmerized to see him. So it was like God coming in, whom you really admire so much. So I was very happy to meet him in person. I could only pay respect to him by saying hello, sir. That's
Yeah. But if you could go back in time, अगर हम आपको time travel machine पे बिठा दें और आप जा सकते हैं तो किस artist से आप मिलना चाहेंगे?
I love to meet Dali.
Dali.
Yeah, because my next series is also what is surreal in India. He was the father of surrealism, and I'm very much fascinated by his work.
By him. One thing which is a must-do ritual for you first thing in the morning.
One thing that
is a ritual for you. Like first thing you get up and that's a ritual for you.
I put Hanuman Chalisa as soon as I get up.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh wow.
He is also a metaphor for my journey of travel, that one destination to the other that I go for.
How interesting is that?
Yes.
Yeah, we have seen that flying
Yes,
Hanuman in your... So what about that and where did that context build
We
up
have
for
recently launched a plate as very limited editions for people to know my language of who gives me this power of thinking, who gives me this power of travel, who is that most important person, and that is Hanuman, who gives me that. So that's where he just came into my painting to say that I'm there with you. So the very first thing early morning and before I go to bed, Hanuman Chalisa is what I recite every day.
Excellent. And when did this connect happen?
I think it was in 2010.
Okay.
When I was doing a series called My City, My Dreams.
Uh-huh.
And that's where he started coming in when I was painting Mumbai by night. And then he started coming that, okay, I'm looking at you, what you're doing. So
wow, how interesting is that?
Yes.
And so I wanted to ask that what is the last thing that you do at night? Like before hitting the bed, you said Hanuman Chalisa.
Yeah.
Some of your favorite reads or Netflix binge watches, something that, keeps you alive in other aspects, literature or movies that you watch?
I listen to classical music and I'm a dreamer. When I sleep, I always think of what is my next distant dream.
Okay.
And that is what I keep doing. So I keep my binocular in the air, which is a metaphor. So my next subject will come out of that, So like it's that painting also I have done in my 2008 show called Distant Dream. So that's where I started knowing that, an artist, when he sleeps, he doesn't sleep. Like Dali also said the same. He dreams to paint. So the same way I do like to do.
Wow.
And I do.
How awesome. And when is Vivek Sharma, we're going to see him in the way, the singular, with his art, or will we have someone take over his life at some point? Any women interest, any romantic interest on the block, getting hitched, getting married anytime soon?
No, I think, every relationships need time. If you are committed to a woman, you have to give time to a woman. You cannot go away from this fact. Right now, me being single, I think God has given me this to be like this, for the reason that I have to give my full time to my works. And my relationship is as deep as I had in my relationship with my woman before. So I always justify that when you are with them, you have to give your time. You have to give your full time, full attention to that subject. And that's what I'm doing. So I don't think, I'm very happy. I'm in a zone of, right now I'm at the age of 57. So I'm getting more and more into spirituality. I'm getting more and more happier with my subject matter, which is in my surroundings, is my painting. So they are my life partners.
Superb. And I think with that, you've truly come unbound, Vivekji.
Thank you.
You've totally put yourself out there. You've come across totally unfiltered, talking about your work, your purpose, your journey, your life, your inspiration. Thank you so much for being here, for
Thank
giving
you.
us this time, for talking with us at such a great length
Thank
and
you.
taking us into your life.
And I would like to add one more thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that how do I do two jobs at one time? I would like to clear that I have a twin brother whose name is Vinesh Sharma, and he's an actor. I am not the actor, I am an artist. So this was very important because a lot of people, they don't know. They think
Confuse
that
you.
how do I do two things together? I don't do two things. It's my twin who is doing his
Who's
job,
doing his-
and it's me who's doing my fine art.
So tell us a little about Viniji. What does he
So
do? And
he's my twin brother, and he did his commercial art from JJ School of Art, but he was
Acha,
very.
he also
did his commercial from JJ, and he was very passionate from the beginning to act. So he joined Prithvi Theatre, and Dubeji and Makaran sir was his inspiration, under whom he get trained very well as an actor. And then his journey of struggle started like the same like my journey started.
All right. I think next we should have him on Unbound.
That will be nice to be we both together. you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. And anything that you would want to say about being on this show today, about this conversation that you've had, you can say it to the camera.
It's such a honor that I've been invited for this podcast, and I am happy that I could share this moment of my life. And I hope for the younger generation that when they will go through this podcast, hopefully they will get some light, they will get some inspiration with my talks and my experience that I had. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Very well said. And I think for all of you out there, ये तो नहीं पता हमें कि आपकी आर्ट आपको कहाँ लेकर जाएगी, बट अगर आप उसको एक पैशन से अपने दिल में अलाइव रखेंगे
true,
तो आई एम
so true.
श्योर यू विल गो प्लेसेस, you will
You'll reach your
learn,
destination.
you'll reach your destination, and you'll find your purpose too. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's keep unbounding together.